Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Tammy Live. I'm Tammy and today I'm going to show you how to make my delicious, quick and easy apricot glazed chicken, guys. Yes, listen, at this point we have to work with what we have in our refrigerator, and I saw that I had some apricot jam, or should I say apricot preserve, and I figured, hey, why not? Let's make somewhat of an Asian inspired apricot chicken recipe, guys. Yes, trust me when I say this recipe is going to be off the hook, guys. It's going to be awesome. It's going to have so many different flavors, guys. So without further ado, let's introduce these ingredients and get started. Alrighty, as you can see right here, I have my chicken thighs, skin on, bone in. It's important to leave the skin on because we want our chicken to be nice and juicy and tender, guys. And with the skin on, it's going to allow the chicken to keep that moisture. Also, like I said, bone in, very important. Alrighty, also we have some bell peppers, different colors. We have the orange, we have the yellow, and we have the red going on. For our marinade, we have some apricot preserve, of course, because we're making apricot chicken, as well as some red chili flakes, soy sauce, ginger, minced garlic, some rice vinegar, as well as black pepper and salt, oil, and that's it, guys. Pretty much basic stuff that you find in the refrigerator. We are going to add a little salt and black pepper to this chicken. And of course, we're going to add it to not only one side, we're going to add it to both sides, because guess what? We're eating the whole chicken. We're eating both front and back. So we are not going to skip out on just adding seasoning to one side. That's not going to happen. Just going to rub it in. Rub it on the chicken as well, not just the skin, because we're eating, you know, most of us, we're going to be eating all of it. So by the way, guys, how is everyone? Hope everyone is doing really good. We're going to pick this chicken up, guys, and we are going to massage it on both sides because we want the seasoning to be on both sides of this chicken, like I said before, because we're eating both parts. And we want this chicken to be what? Flavorful, guys. Nice and saucy. Just like this. Pick it on up. Season it up really well. Don't be afraid to touch your chicken. All right, here we go. Get it all up in there. All right. What we are going to do is, as of this point, I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be right back. We're back. All righty. We are going to add some oil to this pan. At least, let me see, a couple tablespoons. We're not going to deep fry the chicken. What we want to do is we want to sear the chicken on all sides. We want our chicken to be nice and brown. All right, everything is nice and hot. What we're going to do is we're going to place this chicken skin down like I said before. You hear that sizzle? That's what we want. In the meanwhile, what we're going to do is we're going to move on to making our delicious apricot sauce, guys. Yes. So what we are going to do is, to this measuring cup right here, however, just use a container. Use whatever you have. We are going to add our apricot preserve, or should I say apricot jam. Add it. We are going to add our red chili flakes. Now, if you don't like a lot of spice, don't add a lot of chili. If you have kids that's going to be eating this recipe and they're not, they're not into spice, which most kids aren't, do not add a lot of red chili flakes. Add just a small amount or subtract it from the recipe. We're going to add the red chili flakes to the preserve, as well as our minced garlic, our grated ginger. Really? Gonna add the grated ginger, like I said, as well as the soy sauce. For the soy sauce, you can add low sodium soy sauce or you can add regular soy sauce. However, if you add in the regular soy, always remember that the soy sauce has high salt content. So hold back on the salt when you're seasoning your chicken. Try to balance it out, basically, is what I'm saying. All right, so we add the soy sauce and we're also gonna add the rice vinegar. And that's it. We're going to give everything a good mix. Make sure we incorporate all of our ingredients. Make sure you get that bottom. Stir it really well because you don't want none of your contents to be sitting at the bottom. Alrighty, we're gonna place it right here. And as you can see, I have some bell peppers, different array of colors. We have orange, yellow, and red. What we are gonna do is we're just gonna rough chop it. All right. Let's check on our chicken and let's see where we are. Okay, perfect. Skin is still intact. So once this chicken is finished browning, guys, I will be right back with you to show you how to put everything together. So continue watching. Our chicken is nice and brown on both sides, guys, as you can see. However, it's not cooked all the way through. So what we're gonna do is, before we went to a break, what we did was we made our apricot marinade. However, I wanted to have somewhat of a sweet, not too sweet, but slightly sweeter flavor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some brown sugar to the marinade, obviously combine it together. And also with the brown sugar, it's gonna give the chicken a nice brown color. So we are gonna turn this stovetop off and we are gonna add our marinade to the chicken. Look at how beautiful. Before we place it into our preheated 350-degree oven. Now, what I forgot to mention was, but I did leave it in the recipe details. Make sure whatever skillet you decide to use, you are using an oven-proof skillet, not one that's gonna destroy when you put it in the oven. And we're just gonna continue adding. And that is it. We are gonna place this chicken into our 350-degree oven, but first, Fahrenheit, by the way. But first, we are gonna add our array of bell peppers. And we are gonna place this into the oven and you are gonna see what the final results look like once everything is done. Yes, guys, I guarantee you this is gonna be so awesome. However, while it's in the oven, at about 5 to 7 minutes, we are gonna take this sauce and we're gonna baste the chicken. And we're gonna put it back in there and allow it to thicken up and become nice and glazy, all right? Anyway, guys, once again, we'll be right back and you see what the final results look like. Our chicken is fresh out of the oven, guys, and look at how beautiful our apricot glazed chicken is. It is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to jump in and take a taste test. Trust me, anything that looks this good has to taste even better. So anyway, guys, we are gonna jump right into taste test time. Our chicken is fresh out of the oven. What I did was I placed the chicken into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes. I then checked on it. I was like, you know what? I want this chicken to be a little bit more brown and I want my sauce to be a little bit more sticky and saucy, of course. So what I did was I turned the broiler on high and I allowed it to brown for about 10 to 15 minutes. And as you can see, this is what we have. Our sauce is nice and thick. Let me show you. Our sauce is nice and thick, right? And our chicken has browned perfectly. So pretty much that's what we were going for. And I achieved everything with, like I said, placing it into the oven, allowing it to cook through for about 15 minutes and then turning on the broiler and allowing it to brown. And it looks absolutely delicious, guys. Yes, so without further ado, let's jump right into our taste test and see what we are working with, because I can't wait. My mouth is already salivating. All right, so far nice and tender. Guys, you're gonna love this recipe. Perfectly seasoned. We hit it off with that hint of salt and black pepper, which I can taste. It's not too much. Also, the good thing about this recipe is it's not only sweet, but it's savory because we did add those red chili flakes and we do have that ginger in there as well. So we have sweet, savory with a little bit of sour from the apricot preserve. Not to mention, we also added the brown sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, don't even worry about it. Add some white sugar, all right? And you're gonna combine it, make your sauce, and yes, guys, this is absolutely delicious. We have so many combination of flavors going on right now, from sweet, spicy, to savory and sweet. Absolutely delicious. How do you pair this dish? Pair it with brown rice or even white rice or your favorite veggie. Maybe broccoli or anything, you know, any vegetable that you may like, even corn. Yep. And before we go, guys, let me hit it off with a little bit of fresh cilantro. And that is it. We are done. Absolutely delicious, quick and easy. And of course, all recipe details will be at cookingwithtammy.recipes, and you're gonna see beautiful pics as well as all of the recipe details. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in another video. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.